I love Milwaukee. I love serving in Milwaukee, and I love really good shoes. I actually ended up going to Washington High School. It was one of my choices. And I had always knew that Washington was a little bit more accepting of people that identified as LGBTQ. I used to look like a tomboy then when I first started. And so everyone would be like, are you gay or do you play basketball? Like that was always the question at Washington. And I'm like, no, I definitely don't play basketball, but. And then I dated my first girlfriend towards the end of my freshman year of high school. She was just actually someone that I seen on the bus every day when I would be riding the bus home from school. And then one day we just walked together, and then we just started walking together all of the time. That was pretty much the come out, and all of my family was invited to my house to give me a lecture about what it meant to be gay and how I would struggle and suffer and be bullied. And my stepfather at the time, he had gotten so, I don't know, I'm getting emotional about this. He was so upset about it that he had actually kicked me and my mom out. And I didn't feel hurt by that then because I was just like, I don't want to be here. I don't want to be where I'm not, wanted or respected anyway. The turning point was when I ended up starting college. I started at UW-Madison. So I was number 6 in my class at Washington. I got a full tuition scholarship for UW-Madison, which was totally shocking because I'm going to tell y'all, I really did not want to go to college. That is not what I wanted to do. The thing was, though, going to UW-Madison, I experienced a lot of racism and oppression. So it was to the point where folks would be calling me Shaquita, just making up these kind of assumed Black names and putting me in these categories. And even in classes there, folks will say well, you must be here because of the quota, or you must be here because you're an athlete. And I was on a full tuition scholarship, excuse me. So I came back to Milwaukee, and when I came back to Milwaukee, it was time for me to do my field placement. And then the advisor for social work, Katie Magnan, I love her. She was like, well, you're late, and so is Pathfinders, so that's where you're going. So I went to Pathfinders, and I met this hippie guy, my mentor, Joseph Stanley. My mentor is an old white man that I love. And he was like, I can tell you're going to do great. We never had an intern in the drop-in center before, so just figure it out and then tell me what you need. And I figured it out. And I've been at Pathfinders for 10 years. My day-to-day work, I'm working with young people in the community, and I really form really great positive and trusting connections with queer young people. They're the future, and so it's we need to know, what do you all need to feel safer in Milwaukee, to feel more productive, to be more positively engaged? We just need to hear from the people more and actually do the things that the people want to see. And we know that queer youth are constantly being kicked out of their homes. Housing is a basic human right, and so you don't have to deserve it and you don't have to earn it. You should just be able to have shelter. You should be able to have a roof over your head. The adults don't have it together. They don't know everything. They're still figuring it out.